Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and also welcome if you're new. So today we're here on a really awesome adventure today here on Florida's West Coast for the very first time, checking out, see what all has to offer. Now I'm not sure how much I'm actually going to dive into the West Coast because there's a lot over here on the West Coast. You got Tampa, you have St. Petersburg, there's so many right now. And also right now I'm starting off over here in the Apollo Beach area. There's like a little nature preserve area. It's also really nice as well. Just come out here and park. I think it actually just opened maybe 15 minutes ago, but we're here to explore and see all it has to offer. Now over here in Apollo Beach, this is actually a really cool location of this little nature preserve park. You can come walk around, walk your dog, whatever, but check this out. We can actually see Tampa from the distance. That's actually really cool. And coming on to the left, let's see if I can see it. It's a big old boat out there. Let's see, right over here, yeah, there it is. That is St. Petersburg. And a closer view of Tampa over here. Let's see if we can see the stadium. Not sure where it is. One of the bridges over there. Keep going to the left. Let's see. Oh, that water is beautiful. Wow. And St. Petersburg should be right over here. That is awesome. Okay, so actually now made it down to the beach area, but you actually can't enter the beach from this point. You know, it is right here. There's a sign that actually says no water entry over here. Keep out of water, no swimming and all that. But you can still have boat docks over here and everything, people fishing. So I guess you could do that, but you can't go in the water. But it actually is pretty cool to come down here. This water is so beautiful. And again, as well, you can see Tampa right there, St. Petersburg over there. This is pretty cool. All right, now it's time to head back to the car. And also, this sand reminds me just of Panama City Beach. It's also very soft sand, but it's really nice. Okay, so next we're actually checking this observation tower before we leave. Honestly, it actually looks kind of new. Not sure when it was built, but looks pretty sturdy and pretty fresh as well. But this is super nice. If you want to come here and just enjoy a day, it's free to come here. You can have plenty of benches to sit around. You also have picnic tables with coverings because rains or sunny outside, but it's a really great area. Alright guys, we now made it to the top of this tower, and it is stunning to see these views over here. I love this. And also, if you wanted, this is Apollo Beach area. You can see Tampa over there, and also St. Petersburg over there. This is awesome. Alright, now it's time to head on down to the car to our next destination. Alright, actually now on the way to Tampa, but check this out. I have not seen one of these in a very long time, since when I used to live in South Florida. This is a drive-through beverage mart. So basically, it's kind of like a convenience store, but when you're going through it, you actually just drive through and a clerk actually gets you what you need. They are really cool, and I don't even think I've ever seen one in Orlando before, but this is awesome. We've had to do it. Alright, let's see what this is all about. It has a little entrance. You drive through. It's kind of a little tight. Okay, so now entering, we have coolers on both sides. A bunch of ice, drinks. I wonder if they have actually any sodas over here. Oh yeah, here we are. We got some Mountain Dews and some other stuff. Looks like I don't see any Coke products, so it's kind of cool. Okay, pretty neat experience. As going through these things, at least this one that I went to here in Gibsonton, if you want to use the card, you actually have to pay more than $5 to go through these things. But if you have cash, no problem. But I actually got myself 2 cans of Baja Blast and also a bag of chips. Came out to $6.50. All right, so now over here at Port of Tampa, I am actually for the first time ever seeing cruises in my life. Over here is a Carnival cruise. Looks pretty awesome and big, actually. And not sure which one that is. Also saw, I don't know which one it is, but I saw Enchantment of the Seas back there. Pretty awesome. Alright, now going to Tampa Bay. And also for the first time, there is a Greenwise Market. I actually want to go inside there, see what it's all about. This is actually really cool seeing this for the first time. Okay, so now in the garage for the Greenwise Market. Now again, you actually have to pay if you actually be in here more than 2 hours, which is $50. And if you do not pay, your car will be towed. Actually saw a warning about it. So pretty tricky situation over here. Also, they do have charging stations for electric cars. let's go on in. Okay, so once you get from the garage, you can actually either take the elevators or stairs. Let's actually take the stairs. This is actually really cool. Okay, it's actually now coming down. This is actually really cool. But two notes, you actually cannot re-entry. That's actually what the management wants. If you actually want to re-enter, you actually got to go through all the way to the backside as you enter through the parking garage. I don't know why that is, but it is what it is. They have a bunch of carts over here, little miniature carts. It's kind of cool. And a whole bunch of Florida local stuff as well. Some plants over here. That's awesome. Okay guys, so just got back in the car. Just learned you cannot film inside of Publix, which I've seen some like videos on YouTube, like different kind of Publix videos, and also people film inside the Greenwise stores. But also found out for myself, when the people can say, hey, yeah, you're not allowed to film in here, it's a private company. Completely understandable. I respect it. I was like, okay, no problem. But now I know you cannot film inside of a Publix, so perfectly fine. But anyways, we'll go ahead on back on the road and to do more exploring here on the West Coast, because there's a lot to explore. And of course, like, I'm not gonna have a lot of time today to do what I want to do, and just passing by stuff like the Florida Aquarium was over here by the cruises. Like, that looks super cool. That's a whole nother day, because I'm sure it's going to be a really cool experience. You have right in front of me, that's the Tampa History Center. Like, that's a pretty big place too. Like, there's a lot of things I'm not gonna knock out today. It's more like exploring and drive around and like just getting a feel for the whole area in general. But anyways, let's head back on the road. All right, now passing through, and on my left is a Tampa Convention Center. Pretty cool. And also through the city as well, you do have some banners up for Monday Night Raw and Royal Rumble. Okay, now passing by Raymond James Stadium. This is also the Buccaneers Stadium. It's pretty awesome and big.
The following items are prohibited from being brought into the stadium.
Also, we do have the Harpoons Stadium. That's also really cool. And also, I don't know a lot about baseball, but it says Yankees on there as well. But I don't understand it. All right, one more shot at the stadium. That's pretty awesome right there. All right, now on the road, passing by two things. On my right side is the Florida State Fair going on right now. And to my left is a Hard Rock Casino over here. It's a pretty nice place. All right, we have now made it to our next location, which is Venice. This is a very beautiful city so far. We're around right over here somewhere, this Centennial Park. And over here is the beach, but we're gonna explore, have some lunch over here. Also just taking the good vibes of this little city over here. Check it out. Also, it's a very, very beautiful day. Now also come back to this little directing tour. They actually have a lot of stuff over here. Cultural campuses, museum, archives. They have a Venice Community Center, Art Center, Venice Library. And they also have like the parking, which I'm at right here. We'll explain this in a second. They have a playground, fountain, restrooms, gazebo, and shopping and restaurants. That's actually where all this is over here. Like a whole bunch of shops, restaurants, actually on both sides as well. It's pretty awesome. Over here, it's like a little tourist kind of like tour guide thing. And now comes like a little kiosk over here. They have a whole bunch of stuff as we saw on the other side, but check this out. They have a whole bunch of car shows come over here. That is awesome. And actually today as well, they're doing a little Mardi Gras over here. A community celebration. It's from 2 to 6. Not sure if I'm going to go or not, because I'm just exploring the whole area as of right now, but that's pretty cool. So before we actually dive a little deeper into this, let's talk about this little parking lot really quick. It is actually very popular over here. People trying to find spots and everything. I mean, I drove around a couple times, found a spot. But here it is, over the little sign right here. It says 3-hour parking, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So if you are coming here, make sure you get a good spot over here. And you might have to wait, or you might have to park somewhere a little bit further. But if you get over here, you're pretty lucky. Also, what I meant by being pretty lucky, this is basically like the main central hub of like parking. Like, it's really awesome because like you're in like the center of all the shops and the restaurants over there and over here as well. And also right across the street, they do have a Kilwins. Pretty awesome. Okay, so now cross the street, go and get some lunch now. And this is honestly a really awesome area. Like, it's so pretty. All like the architecture on the buildings. Like, it's been here for a long time when a lady told me. And for lunch, I'm gonna try this place called 124 Breakfast, Lunch, and More. Honestly, it looks really good. Okay, now I just got a seat, and also here is the menu. Nice little quaint place, so small. Decent sized eyes. Basically, it's breakfast and lunch, but they have a lot of good stuff. So I'm not really too hungry at the moment, but I think I'm actually getting a little sweet treat. They have a key lime pie for $8. I think I'm going to try that. And here is the key lime pie. Looks really good, as I was told, and also to make it in-house as well. It looks delicious. I'll let you know how it is. Okay, so just got done. That key lime pie was delicious as always. Really nice people inside of there, and also the key lime pie itself was like really tart as it should be. But definitely a really good place to come to here in Venice. Okay, so actually now I made it to the other side of the road, and over there was that 124 restaurant, pretty awesome. And down this way, they actually have some more little shops and restaurants as well. And there's also just like this really cool like Italian place called Made in Italy. It's really cool. I mean, it makes sense because like the place is called Venice, but really awesome. I love all the architecture. Like it's really awesome. Now, one of my goals is actually be here to sunset because I've never seen the sunset on the West Coast other than Panama City, but it should be a cool one. All right, we're now actually looking at the Venice Theater. It's actually I do like kind of like performance shows and everything. It actually looks really cool. Okay, now worked my way down a little bit, and we actually have more shops, of course, and restaurants. Another little ice cream shop looks really good, and there's also a mural over there I really want to check out. I love murals. And also, in case you're wondering, they do have public restrooms here. All right, guys, so not to be too much TMI, but I actually just used the restroom, and honestly, it was really nice in there for a public restroom, so nice job for the city of Venice. And also with the restrooms here is the whole parking lot, and also right next to it is actually like a little splash pad for kids to play in. Pretty awesome. It also has this, like cool shaped tarps to sit under for shade. Right now walking on, they actually have a cool little restaurant over here. It's called Daiquiri Deck. Look at that. Brunch, drinks, and let's see, beach. It's pretty cool. Okay, it's actually just now across the road. A lot of nice people over here just letting you go. Also have a little bike path over here. But here's the other side. Have a Venice Avenue Creamery. It's pretty awesome. And over here it's called Sea Pleasures and Treasures. It's kind of like your like gift shop for like kind of beach stuff. And right over here is that mural I was talking about. This looks super cool. Right now, just walking on through, you're actually walking through restaurants over here in the strip. It's actually pretty cool. This is TJ Carney's Bar and Grill. Pretty awesome. Same thing for that Italian place. You actually walk right through it. All right, guys, we now made it to our final destination of today, which is Casperson Beach, a little below Venice. And take a look at this beautiful sunset. This is gorgeous. Like, look at that. So with today ending like this, it's honestly probably one of the best things I can ask for as far as like atmosphere goes. Like Venice was actually a really cool, small, quaint town. And also, if you want about Venice, like the little strip area itself, it's more of like older generation, like more laid back. And it actually kind of reminds me of another town I went to. I can't remember where it was, but that's what it reminds me of. Not bad, but like it's kind of has like shops, boutiques, a little bit of restaurants. Everybody knows everybody there. Small town, but it's not bad at all. But the beach area itself over here, like it is amazing nice. I'm sure you know a shot this in a second. And take a look at this. This is gorgeous. All the way down there. The Gulf of Mexico is beautiful. Look at that, man. And also this beach has no shortage of seashells. Take a look at all that. All right, guys, that's actually end of our adventure here today on the West Coast, exploring a little more of the state of Florida in a whole. It's so amazing here. There's so many gems to explore and find out new things to do outside the Central Florida area, of course. It's so awesome. But anyways, if you did enjoy this, make sure to big old thumbs up and subscribe for more future content. I will see you guys next one. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, the adventure is out there. I will see you guys in the next one.